Hello, my name is Jeffrey Berger. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube video, Breaking the Vicious Cycle, the Specific Carbohydrate Diet. I wanted to tell you how my Crohn's with ileocolitis was put into an asymptomatic status in clinical remission when the Specific Carbohydrate Diet repaired and restored and healed my inflammation, which was being caused by bad bacteria in my intestinal tract. I was diagnosed in 1980, and I did my research because my doctors told me diet had no connection to my inflammation. Through my research, I was able to understand the digestion and that there certainly was a food connection to my inflammation from my Crohn's disease. I did the Candida diet, the Atkins diet, and the Mediterranean diet, but they never really brought me into the health where I'm at today following the Specific Carbohydrate Diet 100%. I was very fortunate in 1995 to hear about Elaine Gottschall having a book tour at the University of California, San Francisco, with her new book, Breaking the Vicious Cycle, Guide to Intestinal Health. I was one of 500 people in the audience who listened to this charismatic, inspirational, common sense woman talk about the food-gut-brain connection. It made complete sense because I was a sugar addict, because I was eating the manufactured foods and the processed foods, and that I was still consuming heavy yeast products into my food consumption. It made complete sense how the big pharmaceutical companies wouldn't support or hear about anything to do with diet, and that my medical doctors did not want to be ostracized or ridiculed by going against the medical community and suggesting that food has something to do with autoimmune disease. In 2003, I did have scar tissue removed and the bladder to ileum fistula that was there for 5 years. Ever since then, I've been in very good health following the Specific Carbohydrate Diet, and for the last 5 years remain in clinical remission. According to my gastroenterologist, I'm a medical enigma, but according to the millions of people that follow the Specific Carbohydrate Diet, I am a warrior just like you. In the last year and a half, I've been inspired by people that I've met online to talk more about my story. And so I began by starting a Facebook group, Breaking the Vicious Cycle, the SCD group, which serves as an international starting point for mobilizing people who follow the Specific Carbohydrate Diet, so that not only can we share our success stories, but that we can share everything about our disease and life as we cope with our disease, the diet, peer pressure, and the lack of understanding from our physician and medical community that the Specific Carbohydrate Diet can and will reverse the disease in most cases. Unfortunately, we are all different, and not everybody will be cured or healed from eating healthy, nutritious foods, and some need to supplement medication to get there. But for the most part, people have found that they are much healthier, more energy, more glow, more body weight, more better feelings following the Specific Carbohydrate Diet. It's not until recent that we start hearing things about the gut microbiome and the connection between the brain, between seizures, between autism, and a lot of other diseases, because as we heard Hippocrates say, all disease starts in the gut. Thank you so much. I also wanted to share with you that we do have a UK Facebook group that is Breaking the Vicious Cycle SCD group. We opened a branch in Australia, New Zealand, another Facebook group too in Finland, and one for Russian speaking. My hope and focus for 2017 and 2018 is to begin the journey of bringing people together and sharing the experience. And as Elaine had shared, we need to mobilize to help other people, because unfortunately our medical community is not doing so. I want to thank you so much. I'm leaving my email address if you need any further information or contact. I'd be more than happy to discuss with anybody who needs to be on the right path on their journey. Thank you so much.